When we go on a trip when we were working, we would normally leave right from work. Bruce would drive me to my job in the morning, go to his job, and then in the evening he'd come by and pick me up and we would start our trip. Well, this trip we did the same thing, and we got past Elizabethtown, Kentucky, when everything on our 1978 Volkswagen came to a halt. Couldn't get it started. We had no lights. We thought it might be the battery, but in an old car, who knows? So we called the police, told them where we were. We were off the road, and they would send out a tow truck. Fortunately for us, our daughter gave us her cell phone because she said, "You're traveling in such an old vehicle, who knows when it'll break down?" Well, who thought it'd break down on the first night? Anyway, we sat out there for about an hour or two, waiting for the tow truck, and we discussed what we were going to do. Tow truck finally came, hauled us back to Elizabethtown, took the van to a mechanic, and took us to a motel. In the morning we got up, went to the mechanic. He said it's the alternator, and they don't have any alternators in Elizabethtown for that old of a vehicle. So I have a book that I can call, and I can get us an alternator, and they can ship it to us that day, and we would get it the next day. But the problem was there was no mechanic that would work on a Volkswagen. So they charged up the battery, and we drove back home, and the van quit on us just as we came in the driveway. My whole family was there, and everybody helped us unpack the van and put everything into our car, and we had to switch from sleeping in a nice comfy van to sleeping in a tent. And we drove back down to Elizabethtown. Well, actually, we drove back down further on and went to Rough River and spent the night there. Please take a second to comment, subscribe, ring the bell to get notices of new videos, and please give a thumbs up.